Hello friends of the Northern Entertainment and welcome to another new series on the game Farm Expert 2016. Farm Expert 2016. Now I decided to start here right in the middle of the action, quote-unquote action. We are plowing a field and I wanted to point a couple of things out in this game that might remind you of Agricultural Simulator, but it gets one thing better than Agricultural Simulator, but I will get to that in a second. So as you can see, I'm plowing the field here. And for one thing, look at this. I do have a backup camera. How cool is that? Now, I will say that as cool as the camera is, the mirrors leave a little bit to be desired for, because well, you can't see what's going on outside of the world. But this game is the first game in all the different agricultural simulators and farming simulators and whatnot that gets plowing right. If you plow the wrong way, and I will show you guys that because I did plow on purpose the wrong way in the beginning, you will end up with ridges towards each other, while, well, I guess I have to get a little bit here into the dynamics of plowing. So in the olden days, when there was no such thing as a turnable plow, you would divide your field up into certain parts, into sections, or if it wasn't a big field, you could do it just in one, but especially in North America, where you have those crazy big fields, you divide it up into sections, and then you would just go, well, I'm gonna show you here, obviously without using the plow. Now we just assume that I do not have a turnable plow, so I go and I start in the middle of the field and I go like this. I have to go like this. I go this way. Actually, let me show you on a different field, if I can plow a different field. I don't know how many fields I own. I just started the game here, well, about 20 minutes ago or so. I just drove around a little bit and whatnot. So I'm gonna show you here. I'm just gonna make a quick demonstration here. I hope this is my field, and and if it's not, I hope the neighbor is not getting too mad at me. Wait a second. No, I can't do it that way. Well, I guess I can, it doesn't matter, it's just a demonstration. So let's assume this is the middle of the field here. So I'm getting in position, and I'm gonna put my plow down. And now I'm gonna go up the field. So I guess this is my field, or I hope this is my field. So then I would end it here, and I would turn around, and now I'm going alongside there. Now I'm going alongside of this down. So now I'm going down. And as you can see, I didn't turn my plow. Keep in mind, I am in theory still in the middle of the field. And see, this is so exciting for me right now, and you might laugh, but I wanted to show you guys the principle, especially those that are not from a farming background. I wanted to show you guys that for so long. So now if I would just keep doing this way, and you're gonna see what happens. Now watch closely. Now I'm gonna put, as you can see, I put my front wheel into the rut that I just made. There. So until I'm at the end of the field, and then we do it all over again and we turn around. Well, you get the idea. Now this is the right way to plow the field if you don't have a turnable plow. Because as you can see, you end up with a uniform field here in the end, and I have those ridges at the very end towards the crown land. Well, crown land doesn't tell you anything if you are not in Canada, but anyway, just believe me on that one. So now I'm gonna show you how we plow a field in modern days, and this is the thing that all the games... Now let's assume that this here, towards the barn, this is the edge of our field. So now I'm gonna show you guys what never mattered with other games, and that is we turn this around, the plow. And I'm gonna plow now in the opposite direction. So you will see what happens. And this is what no game so far got right, where they always let you get away with, well, it didn't really matter how you plowed, because, well, it was just, it's just the way it was, right? Alright, so at the end now of my field, and I'm gonna turn my plow around. And now I'm gonna go down here with the plow turned around, and I'm gonna do this. And now watch what happens once we are done with the field. Yeah. See this? This? You end up with those ridges all over your acre. So this is exactly what I always was talking about when I said, okay, well, it doesn't really matter how we plow because, oh well, nothing happens. But this is what you want to achieve. A uniform field with the ridges on either side. And this was the way it was done in the olden days. And this is what happens if I would do it the other way around without a turnable plow. Or, as I said, with, if I turn the plow the wrong way and I plow the field wrong. So I guess in a way you had now a quick 101 on plowing as well. And the reason that I pointed this out and that I really spent 9 minutes now on plowing, I apologize if you guys are bored to death. And I hope I didn't lose you, but it is just a matter that this is the first game where I ever see that this actually makes a difference. So, yeah, I am impressed. So now that we are done plowing this one field though, let me talk a little bit about the game as we are on our way back to the farm. The game was released 7 hours ago, and I have to say I am quite impressed with what I've seen so far. Tractors can break. I am not certain if they can get dirty. It looks like this one dirtied up a little bit, but nowhere as extreme as it would have been with... oh. Should maybe pay attention where I'm going to. Nowhere as extreme as it would have been with, let's say, Farming Simulator. As you guys know, Farming Simulator is pretty extreme in its dirt textures. The driving is okay. I'm driving right now with mouse and keyboard just because I want to try it before I... Well, I'm not gonna give a verdict today anyway, in general of this game. I'm just telling you what the game is, and as I said, I am going to make a Let's Play series of it. How long this Let's Play series is gonna go is up to you guys. If you like the video, then hit the like button, because then the series will keep going. Now, all those places here with the building fence around it, those are actually areas that I can build out. There is chicken coops that can be built bigger. There is... Up here I can extend my place for the... now I can extend the place where I park vehicles and implements. I do have to... I guess you can do some kind of logging here too. You can grow ducks and all kinds of... He has 2 radios, that's interesting. Anyway, you can grow ducks and all kinds of animals. Or fowl. Ducks, chicken, and I think turkeys, but I might be wrong on that one. Now here you can build your own fuel station over here. Down there is where you store. You actually have to physically go and well, this is just an assumption as of right now, I should say, but just from what I read so far, you have to physically go and you storage your seeds and fertilizers there. You will actually use them up. You have to move them and all these things. So that part alone made me a little bit excited hearing about that. What else? Yeah, of course you have cows, you have pigs, you have manure. You have here, you have beets and what was it? Beets and... Yeah, see, beet and potato are stored here. So this is the storage right here. And what else? What else? Oh yeah, you can break your implements and you can break your tractor, and for that you have down here you have a little repair shop where you then can repair implements and tractor. I'm not sure if it is done already, but they are talking about see those rocks? If you hit one in your field, you can break your plow. I never heard of such a thing. Well, no, I heard of such a thing in real life, but I never heard of such a thing in a game. From that point of view, yeah, it's going to be interesting. There is no mod support at this point. And we are going to park. We're gonna park this plow and look at how nicely you can now park implements courtesy of the backup camera. There is no guessing, oh, where is my the end of my implement, or where do I have to go, and all these things. There we go. So we parked, and now yep, see, now we want to cultivate the plowed field. I'm still used to turning my head back, but we don't need that anymore because, well, we have this camera. And see, I just have to line up the middle line with my implement, as seen here, and greatly failed on it too. This is how you don't do it. And it's really picky about these things. There we go. There. Now we lift her up and let me have a quick look yeah, that doesn't look halfway bad. I mean, I was not sure because I couldn't see initially, and you guys didn't see that on camera. But initially I was not sure what to think of the model, but the model doesn't look halfway bad, to be honest with you. I am going to see now definitely if there is any kind of dirt that accumulates on the machine. And guys, I don't know if you want to see me doing all this stuff in real time or if you want to see time lapses. We are already at 16 minutes here, and I know part of the reason 9 minutes were lost with me gushing about plowing and whatnot, so I apologize for that, but bear with me. You just have to... I'm gonna skip here, and I'll see you guys once I am actually cultivating the field. Okay, so when we are back here at this point, as you can see, I am cultivating the field. In fact, I'm almost done cultivating this field. And obviously I didn't want to bore you guys with all the cultivating because it's, again, only so interesting to watch somebody cultivate a field. But then again, this is, again, the question to you guys as well. Whether or not do you want to see this stuff, or if you want to see time lapses of it, or what the preferred way of you watching this is. But I have to say I am quite impressed so far with everything that I experienced here. As I said, you hear my keyboard in the background just because... Would you please stop? Thank you. Just because I want to know how it is, how to play with keyboard before I use my controllers, because not everybody has controllers, and I think to make a fair judgment for you guys whether you not should get game or not, or to show you guys whether or not should you get the game or not, things like that, like how does it behave with a keyboard, that's rather important. I also noticed that you level up as you are continuing to drive here. I leveled like 4 times up since I started plowing this field. So leveling up seems to be fairly straightforward, fairly easy. I noticed that the tractor is less jumpy than it was in the beginning. I'm still not quite certain if there is any kind of dirt on the tractor at this point or not. We're gonna have to investigate upon returning to the farm a little bit more in depth. Should have taken a screenshot in the beginning if the tractor was any more dirty or not. I'm not sure. I'm back and forth on that one. But yeah, as you can see, now done cultivating here, so next part will be seeding the field, and yeah, we will be back for that. Actually, guys, come to think of it, I think seeding the field will be something we're gonna watch next episode, in episode 2, because if I take this all out, we're gonna be probably right around that 15 to 20 minute mark now. So that's usually a pretty good point to stop a video and let you guys decide whether or not you want to see more of it. So if you want to see more, just like I said in the beginning, hit that like button, because this is how I know if you like something or not. See, level up, increased skill plowman. So this is the first time that I leveled up as a plowman. I guess it really depends how well you do your job, how much overhang or overlay you have and whatnot. Thankfully I did not hit a rock yet with my plow or with my cultivator, so I didn't break anything yet. But you also see the time is going by rather slow, which is very nice. Then again, I'm starting to think that this might be a simulation, as I call it, a simulation for more of the hardcore crowd, because there is no speeding up time as far as I know so far, but as the game progresses we will see more of that. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode and you turn back in, or you return to watch the second episode, in which we are going to seed and eventually harvest the field. And yeah, until then I say thank you so much for watching guys, have a great day and God bless you.